This game also brought to you by Household Appliance Furniture and Mattress Gallery, the local store that's proud to support the local schools and our community located US 41 West in Marquette. If you can't afford college, the Michigan Army National Guard pays for it all for only 1 week in a month and 2 weeks in the summer. If you want to get paid to get certified in a trade with the Michigan Army National Guard, they're going to pay you to get certified in a trade of your choice. And last but not least, if you want to serve your community and your country, but you don't want to leave the UP, look no further. The Michigan Army National Guard has just what you need. On the other side of this break, we're going to talk about the keys to victory for both of these teams. And I was able to catch up with Coach Rich Leedy after such a quick turnaround. That's all coming up here on your Elder Agency pregame show ahead of tonight's boys varsity matchup, a GNC contest. Marquette Sentinels, Escanaba Eskymos on Fox Sports Marquette, 105.1, 99.9.
AA representation.
Ryan Newman from the Elder Agency.
We're really excited to announce that we have came out with an all-inclusive smart app for our insureds. The things you can do with this is file a claim, make payments, look at your auto ID cards, look at your policy. It's private, very secure, easy to use. It's free. If you're a client and insured of the Elder Agency, we want to make it as easy as possible for you, and we're here for you. It's 2025 and it's time.
Contact your agent at the Elder Agency to learn more and get the Elder Agency Smart App.
Parents cannot always be there to ensure their child's safety in sports. That is where licensed athletic trainers at UP Rehab Services step in. We assess and treat injuries, provide rehabilitation, and make the important calls regarding concussions. I am Eric Johnson, certified athletic trainer for UP Rehab Services at the Sports Medicine Institute with over 20 years of experience in orthopedic injuries and rehabilitation. I am here to make sure your athlete stays in the game. UP Rehab Services is your fast track to recovery. For a location near you, visit uprehab.com.
Hoover's Auto Body, 226-2722, or on the web at hooversautobody.com. Find them on Facebook, Hoover's Auto Body.
Northland Lawn, sport and equipment, small town values, regional strength. From sun up to sunset, we've put the power in your hands to help you work the land. Northland Lawn, sport and equipment, your John Deere authority, your helping hand, we'll get it done. Northland Lawn, sport and equipment, small town values, regional strength.
It's called the Household Advantage. It's the advantage of working with a local family business that understands it's the little things that always go the furthest. It's the advantage of carrying the highest quality companies so that Household can outfit any room in your home at the very best price. The Household Advantage includes service, and that's a word not used often enough these days. Where at Household, service has been a tradition for over 50 years. Household Appliance Furniture and Mattress Gallery. Discover the Household Advantage. Many things change throughout the years. People come and go, kids grow up and move away. Change is unavoidable. So isn't it nice to know that Vango's Pizza on 3rd Street is still Vango's Pizza? Your favorite dishes for lunch or dinner, and they're all still available for parking lot pickup. And what's better on a beautiful day than the outdoor patio at Vango's? Vango's Pizza, fresh, fast, friendly, and affordable. And the best part about Vango's Pizza? It's still Vango's after all these years. Vango's Pizza open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. on 3rd Street, Marquette, and a member of the Downtown Marquette Social District. For many of us, it's not just our vehicle, it's our baby. And when baby isn't happy, no one is happy. Protect your baby with Cleanworks and Ishpeming with their NHOU oil undercoating products. NHOU keeps the salt and crud of winter from damaging your vehicle, adding to your baby's life and value. Full detailing for inside and out, paint correction, and more so that your baby stays protected and stands out in a crowd. Visit cleanworks906.com. That's KLEENWORX.com.
This is Marquette Sentinels Sports on Fox Sports Marquette, 105.1 and 99.9.
Mike Williams back inside Escanaba High School here with your Elder Agency pregame show. Thanks to the Elder Agency, the area's premier full-service insurance provider. If it's worth protecting, it's worth a visit to the Elder Agency, 500 South 3rd Street in Marquette. So our keys to victory here for both of these teams tonight: stay fast and stay focused. Marquette is playing their 4th game in 6 days. They can't afford to let Escanaba hang around. A strong start is going to make things much easier down the stretch. Each team is going to have to dominate the paint. Jacob McPhee has been a force inside, and against the Eskimos, a team that struggles with rebounding and size, the Sentinels need to attack the paint early and often. Marquette's going to have to limit their turnovers and push the pace. When Marquette plays clean, fast-paced basketball, they're at their best. There's no doubt about it. Keeping up the tempo and avoiding sloppy possessions, that's what's going to keep Escanaba on their heels. And, of course, the defensive pressure, which Marquette has no problem with. They've been locking up teams left and right, and they have been locked in lately. If they bring the same aggressive, disciplined approach tonight, it'll be tough for Escanaba to keep up. I'd like to mention our final in the JV game was 55-21 in favor of Marquette. We had a running clock there in the the second half. Definitely pulled away with that one. Coach Dan Freeberg definitely happy with his squad. And speaking of coaches, I was able to sit down for a short conversation. There really wasn't too much to talk about with Coach Leedy. I mean, feels like I just got off the post game with him last night, but nonetheless, we wanted some insight into today's game, so here it is. Well, really, it feels like we just got done with our last post-game report against Houghton, where you guys pretty much pulled away in that second half, wearing them down. Coming into Escanaba tonight, a familiar foe. You guys handled them pretty well earlier on in the year. What's kind of the expectations out of the team here tonight?
Just start with defense first. Take care of business early. Let our defense fuel our offense, and then just get after it, and hopefully, get out of here doing what we're supposed to be doing.
4 games, 6 days. How important is the bench here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing a lot, and hopefully they should get some minutes tonight, and hopefully they're ready to go because, our starters have logged a lot of minutes Saturday, especially Saturday, and a lot of travel. So, we're probably going to be a little fatigued, but we got 15 kids who've been playing, so we should be all right.
Well, I don't think there's too much to say. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thank you.
Elder Agency pregame show coming back after this.
UP Rehab Services is the leader in rehabilitation services in Upper Michigan. Hi, I'm Kate Hosking, and I'm a physical therapist for UP Rehab in Marquette. UP Rehab specializes in physical, occupational, speech, hand, aquatic therapy, and athletic training. UP Rehab Services provides a number of specialty therapy services to help get you better. Every condition is different, and we strive to provide you with the exact treatment you need. It's what sets us apart from all other therapy practices. For a location close to you, go to uprehab.com.
Hi, this is Kristen Eden at Active Physical Therapy in Ishpeming. I have a doctorate in physical therapy with certifications in prenatal, postpartum, and pelvic floor therapy. If you are pregnant, postpartum at any age, or even if you've never had any pregnancies and you are experiencing pain, any sort of pelvic floor dysfunction, or limitations in your normal activities, come see me at Active in Ishpeming and I will individualize a care plan just for you. Find out more at stayactiveup.com.
First Bank is proud to sponsor community high school sports. On the court, it's teamwork that makes the difference. In banking, the commercial team at First Bank is here for you with experienced lenders and deposit product specialists. Our business e-banking fits all organizations and makes everyday banking efficient. Stop in at our Marquette or Ishpeming locations or give us a call. Let one of our team work with you.
First Bank, member FDIC and voted Best Bank.
First Bank, where it's all about people.
I owe it to my parents. They were the ones that had me check out NMU. After growing up here, going to college in the UP was just not on my radar. It wasn't until my first campus tour when I realized all of the opportunities waiting for me at Northern Michigan University. As I walk across the graduation stage, it feels like there are no limits to my dreams of the future.
Togo's a Marquette original since 1964. Hot or cold sub, 6-inch or 9, and the 24-inch family size. There's something on Togo's menu for everyone, from the American to the Italian club to the torpedo, along with the one and only weapon of mass destruction. Your next delicious meal is waiting at Togo's. The full menu is at togostogo.com. And Togo's is always looking for their next sub superstar for the team. Togo's, 3rd Street in the Village, Marquette. Proud to help bring you the action of tonight's game.
Planning for your retirement should not keep you up at night. At Garrow Financial Solutions, we will help you plan and invest for the retirement you have always dreamed of. Our team is ready to help you find financial independence by maximizing your savings so you can enjoy your future. We strive to build long-lasting relationships with our clients through ongoing education and guidance. We are here for you to find peace of mind. Trust Garrow Financial Solutions with your future. Investment products and services are offered through Wells Fargo Advisors Financial Network, LLC, WFAFN, member SIPC. Any other referenced entity is separate from WFAFN. Paid advertisement.
This is Marquette Sentinels Sports on Fox Sports Marquette, 105.1 and 99.9.
Mike Williams back inside Escanaba High School as we get ready for tonight's boys varsity matchup. Marquette hitting the road, second time in 2 days, coming off a big-time 40-point win against Houghton and now facing off against conference opponent Escanaba, where earlier in the year Marquette came out on top by a score of 77-30. Escanaba in a 4-game skid, while Marquette has been white hot since a pair of losses down in Traverse City at the beginning of the year. And I think that is going to about do it for our Elder Agency pregame show. Big thank you to the Elder Agency of Marquette, 500 South 3rd Street, the area's only full-service insurance and real estate provider. Learn more over at elderagency.com. Inside the gym, they're going to play the national anthem, get some starting lineups, and when we come back, we got high school basketball live right here on Fox Sports Marquette, 105.1, 99.9, streaming everywhere online at foxsportsmarquette.com.
Staff Sergeant Jacob Hutchinson on the benefits of joining the Michigan Army National Guard.
First and foremost, you're serving not only your community, but your country, but college. We pay up to a master's degree. I think it's $92,000 and some change we pay up to. So if you don't want your parents paying for your college, this is a great way to do it yourself. The commitment can be 3, 4, 6 years. It really depends on what you want to do. You also get to pick your job and get certified in a trade. So you really dictate your career in the military. 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks in the summertime. So I'm coming up on 12 years now. I honestly wouldn't have anything without the Army National Guard.
Visit MichiganNationalGuard.com for more.
Eagle Mine is hiring and they want you to join their team. For the last 10 years, they've consistently exceeded their goals of hiring 75% local, and now more than 80% of their direct employees are from the Upper Peninsula. Whether you're just starting out or looking for that next step, they believe you have what it takes to join their elite team. Take your career to the next level at Eagle Mine, where every person has a chance to make a significant impact on the growth of the business. Find out more about joining their team at eaglemine.com/careers.
Presenting My Spend Teen from Range Bank. Keep your teen spending in check while teaching financial responsibility. Transfer funds, track transactions, and receive real-time alerts all in the palm of your hand. With our secure app, you're always in control. Sign up today and give your teen the freedom they want with the security they need. My Spend Teen from Range Bank, where financial freedom meets parental control. For more details, visit rangebank.com. Range Bank, member FDIC.
Busy. Between hockey and volleyball dominating our weekends and all the travel that comes with it, we still make sure to squeeze in some outdoor adventures. We need insurance simplified, and that's what Turvo provides. Whether you're working with Jeff Mikish, Mike Mikola, or Dale Caro in Hancock, or Ryan Reapy in Marquette, Turvo simplifies insurance for us. Turvo Agency is a provider of auto owners insurance. Auto owners for your life, home, car, and business.
From breaking ground to groundbreaking modern mining, the only primary nickel mine in the nation is celebrating 10 years of operations. The Eagle ore body was first discovered in 2002, and 12 years later, production began on September 2014. Since then, they have been working 24/7, 365 days a year to supply critical minerals to industries around the world. And they uphold their values of safety, respect, integrity, and excellence while they do it. You can learn more by going to eaglemine.com.
This is Marquette Sentinels Sports on Fox Sports Marquette, 105.1 and 99.9.
Mike Williams back inside Escanaba High School. Starting lineups for tonight. Marquette's going with a bigger lineup. Starting his first start of the year, Pavel McCutcheon, followed with Jackson Jermu, Kyler Sager, Connor Firestein, and Jacob McPhee. For the Eskimos, number 10, senior Nick Garcia. Number 22, senior Adam Pry. Number 40, junior Taylor Asgard. Number 50, sophomore Haven Sandoval-Nolde. And number 55, sophomore Braden Cooper. McPhee center circle, per usual. Marquette in their red jerseys, white numbers. Asgard to step across from McPhee. Escanaba white jerseys, orange and black trim, orange numbers. Ball is up into the hands of Marquette. Sager quickly stolen away by Garcia, who's heading the other way with it. Garcia pushes it up to Asgard down in the corner. Asgard driving inside. Kicks back out to Garcia. Driving inside is Sandoval Noldi. Top of the key, Sandoval Noldi working on the Marquette defense. Asgard drives inside, reverse layup, no good. Escanaba gets the rebound and the putback, courtesy of Adam Pry. So now on the other end of the floor come the Sentinels. Jermu swings it out over to Sager. Underneath the basket is McCutcheon. He gives it to McPhee, almost ripped out of his hands. He's able to get it back, puts up a shot, bounces on every part of the rim, and then falls to the bottom. Full court press here from the Sentinels. Escanaba moves quickly into the front court. Stolen away now by Marquette. McPhee up the far side of the floor. Goes across the court to Sager. Down underneath is Jermu. Drives baseline. Kicks back out to Sager. Launches a three. And it's short. Rebound McCutcheon. Goes up for the putback and gets it to fall. 4-2 in favor of Marquette. Escanaba now into the front court. They bounce over to number 22, Pry. Shot is no good. Coming up the floor is Sager. Sager with it, gets it to Firestein, drives the lane, bounce over to McCutcheon off the glass for two. Going the other way, Braden Cooper gets around McCutcheon, goes up, block from McPhee. Reeled back in by McCutcheon. Jermu with it over on the wing. Steps inside. Defense pressuring him. He finds McCutcheon, goes up. Hook shot, no good. Rebound, McPhee. His putback doesn't land. But Sentinels still with the ball. McCutcheon with it. His second shot doesn't land. Garcia comes down with it for Escanaba. He feeds it up the floor to Sandoval Noldi. He puts one up and gets it to fall. Jermu, middle of the floor. Moving his way to his right. Looking inside, they get it to McCutcheon. McCutcheon posting up his man, goes up off the glass for the basket. 6 points now for the junior. Sandoval Noldi up the far side of the floor. Drives in on Firestein. Loses the handle of the ball, goes out of bounds. Physical game here so far from the Sentinels, as to be expected. Jermu brings it up the floor, drives inside, kicks out to Sager, pump fake, goes across the court to McPhee. McPhee walks it back out. Top of the key is Sager. At the volleyball line, he feeds it over to Jermu. Jermu working on Sandoval Noldi. Looking inside, nobody there for the pass, recovered by the Eskimos, who are heading the other way. They look down in the corner. Driving inside is Pry. Kicks out to Sandoval Noldi. And driving in is Noldi. Shot no good. Rebound by McPhee. Finds Firestein under the basket. Goes up and in. Inbound stolen by Jermu. And a foul right away by Asgard, it appears. They will call it on Garcia. As Ford Richardson makes his way on the floor. 10-4 is the score. 4:29 left here in the first. Marquette to inbound. They get it into McPhee at the elbow. He drives inside, goes up, shot no good, gets his rebound, and a third crack at it. Still doesn't fall. 4 times, 5 times is the charm for McPhee. And we have a timeout taken here by Escanaba. 12-4. Marquette leads. McCutcheon leading all scorers here in the first quarter. McPhee with 4 himself. Firestein with 2. True North Credit Union now open in their new location on US 41 West in Marquette. Stop in and see all the advantages of a full-service credit union at the all-new location, 2322 US Highway 41 West in Marquette for True North Credit Union. This break in the action is brought to you by Northland Lawn Sport and Equipment, the UP's premier John Deere dealer for new John Deere tractors, accessories, and outstanding service and repair. Northland Lawn Sport and Equipment, U.S. Highway 41 in Negaunee. So we come out of the timeout. Escanaba to inbound. Asgard handles the responsibility, walking the baseline, finally gets it into Sandoval Nolde. And into the hands of Cooper, feeding it up to Asgard. Drives in on Firestein. Underneath the basket is Pry. They get Garcia, who drives in. His shot no good. And tries to get it off the leg of a Sentinel. Doesn't work. And going the other way is Marquette Richardson. His pass no good. And intercepted by the Eskimos, who try to force it up the floor. Going to go out of bounds. They're going to say possession, Marquette. It's always weird sitting in here at Escanaba High School. They got me in a windowed crow's nest here right behind the basket, so it stays a little bit quiet. Jermu feeds over to Richardson on the wing. Looking inside, they get it to McPhee. McPhee kicks back out to Firestein, puts up a three from the top and in. I mentioned it in the pregame. Firestein coming out here in the second half of the season, really showcasing all the elements of his game. As Escanaba goes the other way with it, Garcia. Garcia fights through the Marquette defense, finds Pry for the layup. 15-6 now. Jermu drives inside, goes baseline, kicks out to Firestein. Three again from the same spot and in. As Escanaba trying to inbound, trying to get it around the big body of McPhee. And stolen by McPhee for the layup. Tack on another two for Marquette and another timeout for Escanaba. 20-6 is the score. 8 points now for Firestein, taking the lead over from McCutcheon. 6 for McPhee. And Adam Pry leading all scores for Escanaba with 4. Quality Car Care, Marquette County's only AAA-approved auto repair facility with master-certified technicians with over 75 years combined experience. Super One Foods, Marquette and Negaunee are your hometown grocery stores in which the Marquette athletes a great season this year. Save at Super One Foods right in your neighborhood today. At Active Physical Therapy, we recognize that you have a choice in physical therapy. Experience the active difference with expert one-on-one care at any one of their 3 locations in Ishpeming and Marquette. Discover the convenience of Unidose packaging at Campus Pharmacy, where your pills are organized perfectly by time and day in easy-to-use blister packs. Talk to one of their local pharmacists today at Campus Pharmacy inside the Village on 3rd Street. So we come out of the timeout. Escanaba with the ball. They feed it down court over to Alex Morgan, who checked into the game and denied by McPhee into the hands of Sager. Gets it to Jermu, tries to quickly bounce it over to McPhee. It's going to go out of bounds. They will say Escanaba ball. As Asgard gets it to nobody, stolen away by Sager, finds McPhee, drives in, kicks out to Jermu at the wing. Now back inside to Richardson all by himself off the glass for the easy bucket. Into the front court now are the Eskimos. Braden Cooper feeds over Morgan. His shot no good. Rebound McPhee coming the other way. Bounce over to Jermu. Layup is good. 24-6. Marquette. As this is kind of getting out of hand here. They get it to Morgan. Stolen away by Jermu, who's racing his way up the floor. Inside finds McPhee. Thought about the dunk, but 2 is 2. Either way you get it. And I'm pretty sure it's an and 1. Hard to hear the whistles here behind this thick glass. As subs come in now for the Sentinels, Henry Wood, Bjorn Anderson, Max Lackey, Michael Couture. And at the line to cash in on 3 points the long way is McPhee. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. McPhee's free throw up and in. And now Zach Leonard steps on to give the big man a break. Escanaba to inbound. They race it down the court over to Adam Pry. He's fouled on the way. Bucket lands, and he's going to look for three himself. Adam Pry, a 6'2 senior for Escanaba. Puts it up and in. Coming the other way with it. Michael Couture bringing it up the floor for Marquette. Swings out over to Lackey, drives inside, fakes the pass, goes up for the basket, and hits it home. Escanaba goes the other way. And we have a foul on Henry Wood. Marquette leads by 20 here early on. Thanks, everyone, for listening, whether it's on Fox Sports Marquette or online, foxsportsmarquette.com. As Alex Morgan spins his way into the front court, goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Henry Wood. Henry, pass over to Max Lackey on the wing, and a travel. So inbounding in front of his own bench is Taylor Asgard. Gets it to Garcia. Garcia swings it out over to Sandoval Noldi. Down in the corner now is Adam Pry. Drives in on Anderson. Pulls up from the elbow. Shot no good. Rebound Couture. Couture coming the other way. On the far side of the floor. Bounce down in the corner to Lackey. Drives in. Hands off to Anderson, and blocked from behind is Anderson's shot, recovered by the Eskimos. Going up the floor on the far side, Braden Cooper, stolen away by Couture. Under a minute left to play here in the first quarter. Couture, top of the key, working his way right. Pass over to Henry Wood. On Asgard, he drives in. Kicks it out over to Leonard. Swings it out to Lackey now, over at the left wing. Ball knocked away by Cooper, spins his way around Couture, goes all the way, steal and score for the Eskimos. 29-11. As Couture working on Garcia on the right wing, looking for a pass, down at the block, finds Bjorn Anderson. Dribble, nice pass over to Henry Wood, kicks it out beyond the arc. He drives inside, goes up and knocks it down. It's Garcia trying to get off one shot before the quarter ends. He's at the wing, heaves it up, and no good. So after one, our score, Marquette 31, Escanaba 11. We're back in 60 seconds here on Fox Sports Marquette 105.1, 99.9.
UP Rehab Services, not just your physical therapy team. They are your certified hand therapy specialists, treating carpal tunnel to tendonitis and more. To therapy before and after surgery. They know how to get you back to golf, tennis, or just the simple things in life. We use our hands every day, and when you're in pain, it slows you down. Contact the experts to get you back to living. For a location near you, visit uprehab.com. UP Rehab Services, your fast track to recovery. People say it's the journey, not the destination. At Superior Wealth Management, we help people enjoy the journey by giving them a clear path to their destination and the confidence to follow their vision for the future. Call Superior Wealth Management today at 273-1855 to schedule your complimentary review or find us on Facebook. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC. Superior Wealth Management, planning for generations.
This is Marquette Sentinels Sports on Fox Sports Marquette 105.1 and 99.9.
Welcome back in for the second quarter of action. Marquette leads Escanaba 31-11. Mike Williams with you on Fox Sports Marquette 105.1, 99.9. Haven Sandoval Noldi with it. Swings out over to Braden Jupe, who drives in. Block by McCutcheon, going to go out of bounds. And Escanaba will retain possession here. Garcia to try to get it in. He does so to Cooper. Cooper walks it back out over in the hands of Sandoval Nolde. Garcia with it, right wing, goes left wing to Asgard, drives the paint, pulls up, kicks out to Cooper, trying to work his way in on Firestein. And he's able to get a pass off to Jupe, who finds a cutting Asgard, who lays it in. So now on the other end of the floor, pass a little too hot. Goes out of bounds, and Sentinels hand it right back to the Eskimos. Marquette in a diamond press here. They get it to Jupe. Over at the top is Asgard, swings out to Garcia. Garcia drives inside, puts it up from the elbow, knocks it down. Jermu up the far side of the floor. Inside to McCutcheon. McCutcheon walks down Cooper, goes off the glass, shot no good. Rebound by the Eskimos. As Cooper now on the other end. Top of the key, swings it to Asgard. They move things right to Jupe. Hand off to Sandoval Nolde, trying to work on Sager. Down in the corners, Garcia against Jackson Jermu, who's looking to break some more history tonight. Trying to break the single-season assist record. Stolen away by Sager, goes up, lays it in. No, he doesn't, but he is fouled. So he's going to be at the free throw line for a pair. (31-15) your score. 6:25 left here in the first half. No points for Sager yet, but we do have a pair of free throws coming up for him. First one up and in. Second from Sager, hits the front and falls to the bottom. But we are going to get a foul on, I'm not sure who. I'm going to say Escanaba. I'm going to say McCutcheon. So he picks up his first. Gives Escanaba the ball. Garcia over to Cooper down on the near side of the floor. Goes cross court back to Garcia. Down in the corner, finds Sandoval Nolde. Escanaba just trying to move the ball around, find some open looks. Sandoval Nolde launches one from the left wing, hits it in. As Jermu now brings it up the far side. Top of the key. Finds McPhee cutting in, bounces over to McCutcheon. It's knocked out of his hands, going to go out of bounds. Possession stays with the Sentinels. Adam Price steps back on the floor for Asgard. Top of the key is McPhee puts up a three, no good. Rebound, Firestein fights his way in the paint. His putback doesn't land. McCutcheon with the rebound. Marquette quickly moving the ball, finds Sager for three from the top, and he hits it down. Garcia and the Eskimos trying to move their way into the front court. Cooper finds Jupe down in the corner. Jupe picks up his dribble, and we have a travel. (36-18) our score now. 5.5 left in the first half. Jermu hands off over to McPhee. Back at the volleyball line, gets a pick, set by McCutcheon. He drives in, little pick and roll. He kicks it out, but nobody there, and out of bounds. So Braden Cooper to inbound, gets it to Garcia. Sentinels still in their diamond press. It's Garcia down in the corner to Sandoval Nolde. Gets it back to Garcia. And now they kick it out to Cooper for three from the left wing. No good. Rebound, McPhee. He races his way up. Finds Sager. He's able to reel in his handle. Working his way right. Feeds over to Jermu back at the center court. Jermu drives in, kicks out to McPhee, goes baseline. Finds Sager inside to McCutcheon. Posts up his man off the glass for the basket. 8 points now for the junior McCutcheon in his first start of the season. Braden Jupe with it. Over on the wing, stolen away by Sager. Double team coming, picked up by Jupe. And gets it into the hands of Pry. Cooper with it. Dribbles left. Pass out to Pry for three, and he hits it down. 38-21 now. 17-point lead for the Sentinels. McCutcheon with it. Looks inside for McPhee. Goes off the glass for two. As Escanaba trying to bounce the ball into the front court. Finally get it over to Juke. Down in the corner is Pry. Three ball no good. Rebound McCutcheon. McCutcheon gets it over to Jermu, who brings it up the near side of the floor. Finds a cutting Sager, and denied are the Sentinels. On the other end of the floor goes Cooper. Finds Sandoval Nolde for three down from the right. Misses everything. Rebound McPhee. Gets it to Sager. Hands off to Jermu. Goes off the glass. Drew some contact, but no whistle. Either way, the basket falls. As Garcia. Pass over to Cooper. Cooper, the sophomore, drives in. Finds the man in Pry. Shot no good. Gets it to Sager. Goes up. Over under layup. Doesn't fall. Going to go out of bounds. Last touch, they'll say, by the Sentinels. Subs coming in now for Marquette. Henry Wood, Bjorn Anderson, Parker Saunders, Ford Richardson, and Zach Leonard. It's Garcia, running point now for the Eskimos. Marquette switching their defense to just a straight man. Leonard working on Sandoval Nolde. Picks up his dribble. Can he find an outlet? It's on the floor, picked up by Richardson. He's going the other way with it. Richardson fakes the pass, goes up, no good. It's stolen away by Cooper, and a travel. Tried the behind-the-back dribble. One hand couldn't find the other, and he had to grab onto the ball. Richardson running point. Kicks it out over to Henry Wood, who drives the lane. Looking for a pass to Anderson. Knocked out of his hands, picked up by Saunders. Tries to get it to Anderson again, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Escanaba. It's Richardson inbounds it to Saunders for the easy lay-in. Garcia over to Sandoval Nolde. Looking underneath, has to go back up to Garcia. Down in the corner is number 12. AJ Schroeder. Sandoval Nolde, Garcia playing catch, stolen away by Leonard. Going the other way with it are the Sentinels. Richardson kicks out over to Wood. Finds Leonard, launches a three. No good. And rebound by Cooper. Escanaba back on their side of the floor. 90 seconds left as Garcia launches a three and knocks it down. Good luck there from Escanaba, taking advantage of it, and they need to. As Anderson with it, finds Saunders down in the corner as Richardson goes baseline, draws the contact, and he will get the whistle. 1:10 left here in the first half, 44-24. Marquette in control. As more subs coming in now. We knew this game was going to be about fresh legs. Max Lackey, David Williams, Michael Couture, Nate Couture, and Halen McCollum. McCollum gets it to Lackey, puts it up and in from range. 47-24 now. Marquette back in the diamond press. Pass out of reach for Cooper, goes out of bounds. Puts things back in the Sentinels' hands. Lackey to inbound at half court. Gets it into McCollum. Over to Couture. Under a minute left to play now. Looks inside for his little brother. Gets the ball, puts it up, and is fouled. Shot doesn't fall, but he's heading to the line for a pair. Nate Couture, first free throw up and in. .5'11" junior. Second one falls as well. Garcia gets the inbound. 40 seconds left here in the first half. Little half-court trap going on by Marquette. Sandoval Noldi with it. Pass back over across court to Garcia. Down in the corner finds Cooper. Cooper walks it out, drives in from the wing. Kicks it out to Garcia. Drives baseline. He kicks it out to Sandoval Noldi. Puts up a three. Short. Rebound Garcia goes up. No good, but he's fouled. Garcia, 5 points here on the night so far. And at the line, looking to add a couple more. First one falls. Escanaba without a pair of their big men tonight. Out injured. Javon Stevenson. Second free throw doesn't land. Rebound Marquette. And now driving into the front court is McCollum through the paint. Tries to float it up and is fouled on the way there. They're going to call it jump ball. So possession stays with Marquette. McCollum to inbound. Gets it to Couture, and he's blocked by Cooper underneath the basket. 3.8 left now in the first half. McCollum to inbound yet again. Gets it up to David Williams, launches a three from the wing, and just short. Rebound by Garcia, and that will do it for the first half. Marquette in control, 49-24. We're back in a few minutes here on Fox Sports Marquette, 105.1, 99.9, streaming everywhere online at foxsportsmarquette.com.
At Range Bank, we're committed to supporting local schools year-round, and you can join us in shaping a brighter future for those schools by using your Range Bank School Spirit Debit Card. Every time you use your School Spirit Debit Card, Range Bank donates to the local school of your choice. Plus, proudly display your school's logo on your debit card, showing your support everywhere you go. For a list of participating schools, visit rangebank.com. Range Bank, the bank for local schools, member FDIC. Hey, let's talk about the windows in your home. You look through them all the time. But when's the last time you looked at your windows? The windows in most homes aren't doing the job they should be. Window Outfitters of the Upper Peninsula is the region's complete source for windows and doors. And since every home is unique, the solutions Window Outfitters provide are also unique to your home's needs. Proud to support our local area students. Visit window-outfitters.com and get your appointment booked today. window-outfitters.com.
Winter in the UP is magical, but navigating slick roads and other winter driving obstacles is not. Stay safe on the road by adjusting your speed for conditions, even if that means going well under the speed limit. Also allow for a little extra time before heading to work to ensure that your car is cleared of snow, ice, or frost before driving. That includes windows, mirrors, and lights. Finally, make sure that your car is stocked with winter essentials like an emergency kit, flashlight, shovel, ice scraper, and jumper cables. This has been a safety message from Eagle Mine.
Do the ups and downs of the stock market scare you? Should they? Do you worry about having enough money to retire or meeting your needs in retirement? If volatility is something you'd like to better understand or you have unanswered questions, call Sam Bennett at Superior Wealth Management today at 273-1855 or find them on Facebook. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC. Superior Wealth Management, planning for generations.
Are you ready to find your dream home? Interest rates dropping. Now is the perfect time to take the leap. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking to upgrade, navigating the housing market can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. Call Christine at 906-250-7344. She's dedicated to helping you find the home that matches your lifestyle and budget. Or visit ChristineGoupel.com to explore listings and resources tailored just for you. Don't wait. Take advantage of these low interest rates and let Christine help you unlock the door to your new home today. Call 906-250-7344.
This is Marquette Sentinels Sports on Fox Sports Marquette 105.1 and 99.9.
Halftime here inside Escanaba High School. Marquette leading the familiar foe in the GNC by a score of 49-24. Marquette, we've seen them. They've been utilizing their bench a lot of 4 or 5 player substitutions, and this is kind of a similar look in terms of play style that we saw last night against Houghton. A lot of diamond press, potentially just looking to wear Escanaba down, forcing them to work, contesting all their shots, and like I said, just forcing them to work. That's the name of the game. Try to wear them out as we get ready for this second half of action. For Escanaba, you just want to try to pick up the pace a little bit, stay fresh where you can, and maybe try to get Marquette into some foul trouble, right? Drive the lane a little bit more, draw some contact, and see where the game goes from there. But it's a lot to a little right now. 49-24 here down in Escanaba. In the meantime, we're going to hear from the MHSAA This Week in High School Sports, the weekly podcast put out by the governing body of Michigan High School Athletics. When we come back, we got your second half of action here on Fox Sports Marquette 105.1, 99.9, streaming everywhere online at foxsportsmarquette.com.
A representation in this year's and past Super Bowls, and the first
Second half of action here down in Escanaba High School, 49-24 our score. Marquette with the lead. Escanaba to get the ball to start this second half. As Asgard looks to inbound, gets it into Sandoval Nolde. Finds Garcia out on the wing. Escanaba driving inside. Nolde spins around Jermu, tries to get around. Jermu able to stay in front of him and finds Asgard cutting in for the lay-in. It's now Marquette on the other end of the floor. Jermu works his way right, looking for McCutcheon down underneath the basket. He gets the ball, goes up strong, shot no good. Rebound by Asgard, who's flying his way up the floor, feeds it over to Sandoval Nolde. Drives in on Firestein. Right in his face are the Sentinels. And putting up a three is Asgard, and knocking it down is Asgard. 20-point game now, 49-29. Jermu back on the other end of the floor. Finds McPhee, drives the lane, goes up, feeds it over to McCutcheon. He kicks it out to Jermu. Thought about shooting it, instead drives in, bounce over to McCutcheon off the glass for the bucket. McCutcheon now in double digits. Garcia still to get into the front court, works his way around Jermu. Swings it out left over to Asgard at the wing. Asgard gives it in the corner to Pry. Finds Cooper at the top. Trying to spin around McCutcheon. Good luck. McCutcheon stuffs it back in his face. He hands off to Sandoval Nolde. His shot no good. McCutcheon comes down with it, and the Sentinels are going the other way. They find Firestein out on the wing. Launches it right in front of his bench from range and in. Right in the face of the Escanaba defender. 54-29 now. 11 points for Firestein. As Pry with it. Works his way around the perimeter. Drives in on the left. Pulls up on the right. Trying to spin around McCutcheon, who's in his face. Can he get rid of it? Bounce over to Nolde. Sandoval Nolde drives inside. Trying to get it underneath to somebody. It's hard to see right underneath this basket here, but either way goes out of bounds. And Escanaba keeps possession. Garcia to inbound underneath his own basket. Gets it to Pry. Contested shot. Able to lay it in. As Jermu with it. Hands off to Sager for three. Short. Rebound Garcia. Garcia pulls up at the elbow. Hands off to Sandoval Nolde at the block. He kicks it out to the wing to Cooper. Puts up a three. And no good. Rebound Sager. Kyler's going up the near side. At the top of the key. Gives it to Firestein. Driving inside and blocked from behind by Cooper. The sophomore Cooper, I mean, there's some promise here in the future for this Escanaba team as the inbound goes to McPhee. Floats it up from the block. No good. And ball still loose on the floor. Asgard comes up with it. And feeds it up to Sandoval Nolde. Drives in left. Looking to hand off to Pry. And picked up by Sandoval Nolde. Cooper down in the corner. Finds Garcia at the top of the key. Driving the paint at the elbow. Kicks out to Pry, who drives in. Picks up his dribble. And floats one up and in. Now the Sentinels on the other end of the floor. McCutcheon hands off to Sager at the wing. He steps inside, goes up, off the glass, and bounces it down to the bottom of the basket. 56-33. Marquette with the lead. 7 points here for Kyler Sager so far. Sandoval Nolde with it, brings it up the middle of the floor. Gets it to Cooper just inside the arc. He steps back, puts up a three, short. Ball is loose, picked up by Pry, who then hands it to Garcia. Works his way around the Marquette defenders. Finds Sandoval Nolde down in the corner, and he knocks down a three. A quick hitting third quarter here so far as Jermu drives in baseline, throws it up at the block, off the glass for two. Garcia calls out the play, trying to work his way around Jermu. Drives in, stolen away by Sager. Tussle on the floor. And we got a jump ball. And we got a tech. They're going to give the technical to Nick Garcia of Escanaba. So now taking the free throws for Marquette. A couple freebies from Parker Saunders. First one, no good. Second free throw from Saunders, no good either. That's tough. So Marquette to get possession out of the tech. Richardson to inbound for Marquette. Henry Wood, Zach Leonard, Bjorn Anderson, and Parker Saunders join him on the floor as the subs step on. Richardson with it. Tries to bounce it over to Saunders, who can't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds and hands it right back to the Eskimos. Asgard inbounds to Sandoval Nolde. Brings it up the floor. Richardson waits for him at half court. And stolen away by Leonard, who's going the other way. Steal, no score, rebound Richardson, and the putback falls for two. 60-36 now. As Sandoval Nolde struggles to hang on to it, he's able to run it down. Has to go a high pass over to Cooper, driving the lane, goes up. Shot no good, ball loose on the floor. They're going to call a foul. On a technical. So another tech on Escanaba. It's going to put Saunders back at the line for two more freebies. First one falls. Technical is going to be on Alex Morgan. As Saunders knocks down both of them this time around. And Marquette to get possession yet again. 62-36, 3:10 remains, and we have a timeout taken here by Escanaba. Northern Michigan University is a premier educational institution offering extensive research programs, internships, and hands-on opportunities to all students. So why don't you become a student today? NMU is what you want with over 180 programs, 300 student organizations, and award-winning leadership programs. Discover NMU, the training ground for the next generation. Eagle Mine is redefining the mining industry by putting the safety and well-being of its people, community, and the environment first. Good luck to the teams from all of us at Eagle Mine. If you want the most delicious pizza in Marquette, you want to build your own pizza with the freshest ingredients. At Jets Pizza, being square is delicious. Better because it has to be. Jets Pizza, West Washington Street, Marquette. Window Outfitters of the Upper Peninsula, the UP's complete source for windows and doors. Schedule an appointment now with one of their window and door experts. Visit them at their website, windowoutfitters.com. So we get out of the timeout. Marquette with the ball. Richardson running point now for the Sentinels. Swings it out over to Henry Wood on the left wing. Top of the key now is Leonard. Finding down in the corner is Bjorn Anderson, who feeds it right back to Richardson. Working on Sandoval Nolde. Spins, kicks out to Leonard in the corner, gives right back to Richardson. And stolen away now by Cooper. Stolen right back by Henry Wood. Bounce underneath the basket to Saunders off the glass for two. And the foul. Sandoval Nolde confused, wasn't anywhere near the play. I would say credit it to Asgard, but it is what it is. Saunders unable to capitalize on the three-point play. And going the other way with it are the Eskimos, as Cooper trying to drive inside, and we have a foul this time on Henry Wood. 2:39 left here in the third, 64-36 our score. Henry Wood picks up his second personal. Team's first of the quarter. Escanaba with the ball. They're able to inbound over to Asgard at the top, pulls up from the elbow, and knocks it down. Ford working his way, drives in, loses the handle of the ball, picked up by Escanaba. Sandoval Noldi with it. Tight defense here from the Sentinels as Asgard gets it, puts up a three, in and out, rebound by Saunders. Saunders gives back to Richardson, who puts up a shot. We're going to get a foul on the floor. Asgard picks up his fourth. So lucky he didn't get that last foul I was talking about, because he would have been out of the game here with a whole quarter left. Richardson inbounds to Henry Wood. Gives back to Richardson down in the right corner. Moving his way left, drives in, goes off the glass for the bucket. Sandoval Noldi brings it up the near side. Under 2 to go here in the third quarter. Works off the screen, drives in on his right. Shot no good. Bjorn Anderson comes down with the rebound. Other way go the Sentinels. Richardson drives in on the right, kicks out to Saunders down in the corner. He steps up, finds Anderson at the top, moves to the wing. At the block is Henry Wood. Nice reverse layup from Henry Wood. And now subs coming in for Marquette. Max Lackey, Halem McCollum, David Williams, and Nate Couture. And did I say Michael Couture? If I didn't, he's on the floor there as well. 30-point game. Sandoval Noldi meeting David Williams, center court. He swings it out over to Owen Fields. Finds Cooper, who ball stolen away by Lackey, going the other way. Now Halem McCollum races down, picks up the ball, gets it to Couture down in the corner. He feeds it over to Lackey for three, short. Ball loose, rebound Nate Couture. He goes up for a shot, no good, and Max Lackey there to clean it up for two. Under a minute left now in the third. Owen Fields up the far side. Down in the corner is Alex Morgan. Handoff to Sandoval Noldi. Trying to work around some tight defense there by David Williams, able to get around. Puts up a shot, no good. Cooper comes down with the rebound. He loses the handle of it, going to go out of bounds. And possession will stay with the Eskimos. Sandoval Noldi to do the honors here, gets it in to number 24, Braden Jupe, who drives in, and foul coming here on Marquette. They'll say Michael Couture. So Braden Jupe at the line for a pair of free throws. First free throw from Jupe, up and in. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Next free throw, up and in as well. McCollum gets the inbound. Brings it up the floor. Swings it out to his left to Couture. He goes right, finds Lackey at the top of the key. David Williams, pump fake, drives the lane, kicks out to Lackey. On the right wing at the elbow, kicks back out to Williams, top of the key, puts it up over Morgan, no good. And ball is going to go out of bounds, last touched by Marquette. Sandoval Noldi gets the inbound. Pressure coming from the Marquette defense. Some guys who coming off the bench getting some quality minutes here in tonight's game, as throwing up a prayer is number 30, Owen Fields, and that will end the third quarter. Our score, Marquette 70, putting up 21 points here in the third quarter, and Escanaba 40. We're back in 60 seconds here on Fox Sports Marquette 105.1, 99.9.
At Superior Wealth Management, we offer a comprehensive and most importantly, personalized approach to plan your investment strategy around your life and unique goals. For a complimentary second opinion of your plan, call Sam Bennett at Superior Wealth Management today, 273-1855, or find us on Facebook. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC. Superior Wealth Management, planning for generations. UP Rehab Services, for all of your therapy needs. Physical, occupational, speech and aquatic therapy, simple injuries, aches or pains, they are here to get you better. Weekend warriors to athletes. They are your hometown therapy experts at UP Rehab Services. For a location near you, visit uprehab.com. That's uprehab.com. UP Rehab Services, your fast track to recovery.
This is Marquette Sentinels Sports on Fox Sports Marquette 105.1 and 99.9.
Mike Williams here bringing you the final 8 minutes of action down in Escanaba High School. The Eskimos to get the ball to start. Starters back on the floor with the exception of Firestein for Marquette. Escanaba gets the ball. Garcia with it over on the wing. Tries to drive it on Jermu. Spins. Met there by McCutcheon. He has to kick it out over to Pry. And cutting in is number 12, Schroeder. Puts up a shot, no good. Ball loose on the ground, picked up by Henry Wood, going up the near side of the floor. He swings it out over to Jermu on the wing. Gets it to McCutcheon underneath the basket, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Sandoval Nolde. He gives it over to Garcia. Garcia top of the key, puts up a three ball. Does not knock it down. Sager with the rebound. Feeds up to Henry Wood. Finds Jermu down in the corner. Driving baseline. Bounces over to McCutcheon. Puts it up at the block. No good. McPhee cleaning it up for the putback basket. Sandoval Nolde with it now. Passes left over to Pry. Pry driving in. Trying to drive in on McCutcheon. Finally finds some leeway, goes up and one for Adam Pry. 6'2 senior for Escanaba. Now at the line, looking to cash in on 3 points the long way. Pry gets the ball, puts it up. No good. Rebound, Marquette. Going the other way with it now are the Sentinels. Down in the corner was Henry Wood. Pass wide left goes out of bounds. So they hand it right back to the Eskimos. 30-point game here down in Escanaba High School. Marquette with the lead here in this GNC matchup. Sandoval Nolde with it. Swings out to Pry, puts up a three ball, no good. Rebound Henry Wood. He's flying down the court. Finds Sager down on the other end of the floor. He drives in. Kicks out to Jermu down on the corner. Puts up a three and a little strong. Coming down with it is Escanaba. Sandoval Nolde racing the other way. Backed up to the center court. Kicks out over to Garcia. Garcia at the volleyball line working his way right. And a foul coming here on Henry Wood. As Braden Cooper steps back on the floor here for the Eskimos. 5:39 left here in tonight's game. Escanaba to inbound. They get it into Cooper. Cooper working on Henry Wood. Drives in on his his right. Stolen away now by McPhee. Sentinels are going the other way. Bounce over to Jermu. Jermu goes over Asgard. Shot no good. Asgard with the rebound. Gets it over to Garcia. Cuts into the middle of the floor. Swings out over to Pry. Pry steps inside of the arc and launches it, misses everything, goes right out of bounds. Marquette ball. Jackson Jermu, running point here for the Sentinels per usual. Works left, finds Sager cutting inside for the layup. Got a fresh 5 now on the floor for the Sentinels. Richardson, Lackey, Saunders, Michael Couture, and Zach Leonard. As we have a number 20 for Escanaba, who's not on the program, must be a fifth quarter player from the JV team. Braden Jupe also in the game, along with number 14, Demetrius Jacques. Jupe with it, trying to find an outlet, finally gets one in Owen Fields. Trapped down in the corner now is Fields. As Escanaba gets it to Demetrius Jacques. There's Schroeder driving in, back to Jacques. Goes up at the front of the basket, no good. Couture with the rebound. And stolen right back by Jacques. He turns at the block. Double team coming here from the Sentinels. He's got to get rid of it. Stolen away by Leonard. Feeds it up to Richardson on the other end of the floor. Hook shot, no good. Rebound by Saunders. Fighting for it under the basket is Owen Fields. So we have a jump ball. Possession goes to the Sentinels. Richardson to inbound. Gets it to Couture at the top of the key. Swings it out to Lackey over on the right wing. Lackey drives in on the right, down at the baseline now. Picks up his dribble. Kicks out to Couture, who drives left. Pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound. Nobody. Going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Zach Leonard of the Sentinels. Alex Morgan back on the floor now for Escanaba. 74-42 your score. 4 minutes left in the game. Braden Jupe up the middle of the floor, working his way left. Looking to bounce, but we have a whistle, so what do we got here? I'm going to say out of bounds. So puts things back in Marquette's hands. Richardson feeds it up to Lackey for 3. He knocks it down. As Jupe with it. Loses control, able to pick it back up. Has to find somebody to throw it to. Finally gets it over to Alex Morgan. Morgan kicks out to Demetrius Jacques down in the corner. Jacques driving inside, spins around Lackey, puts it up. And foul coming on Marquette. Now at the line for a pair, Demetrius Jacques of Escanaba. Puts it up. Off the front, no good. Second free throw. Knocks it down. Marquette going the other way. Richardson moving his way right. At the top of the key, drives in left through the paint. Looking to bounce it, but stolen away by Escanaba. Braden Jupe now. Showcasing his handles. Swings it out over to Jacques. Jacques drives right. Puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound by Leonard. Hands off to Lackey at the top of the key. Swings it back out to Leonard. Down in the corner is Couture. Couture driving baseline. Goes up. Reverse layup does not land. He gets his own rebound. Goes back up. Tries to clean it up. Too strong on that one. Rebound Lackey. Shot no good. This time around, the unnamed Escanaba player making the rebound. Goes out of bounds. He must have Must have been contested by a Marquette player. I'm not sure that I saw it, but they will say Escanaba ball. As A.J. Schroeder now, running point. Swings out over to Jacques for three. No good. And goes out of bounds. 2:22 left in Escanaba. 77-43 our score. Halem McCollum in the game. Gets it to Firestein down in the corner to Anderson. He goes up. No good. Rebound Jacques. And stolen away by Anderson. Gets it to McCollum. Nate Couture launches a three, and he knocks it down. Under 2 now left in tonight's game. 80 points for Marquette. Escanaba on the other end of the floor. They kick it out to Jacques, who drives in, pulls up at the elbow, swings out to Owen Fields, hands right back to Jacques. And the fifth quarter JV player has it. Over to Alex Morgan, stolen away by Williams, but chasing it down is Jacques. And a foul coming here on Marquette. Nathan Couture picks up the foul. Jacques inbounds. They swing it out over to the fifth quarter player. He knocks it down. McCollum up the middle of the floor. He swings it left to Williams, drives the paint, goes up, shot no good. Rebound Jacques. And he's going the other way with it. Up to the fifth quarter player. He drives in on the Marquette defense, and he's going to get fouled. Bjorn Anderson picks up his first. Team's fifth at the line is, let's see if I can try to figure out who this is. I have no clue. Could be anybody. They got a couple kids over 6 foot on the JV squad. Either way, hitting the free throws. 80-48 now. On the other end is Marquette. McCollum with it, gets it to Anderson, drives the lane, puts up a shot, is no good, but traveled on the way there. So back in the hands of Escanaba. A.J. Schroeder bringing it up. Pressure coming, stolen away by Anderson. He gets it to David Williams. Williams on the other end. Layup counts. David Williams knocks it down for the Sentinels. 30 seconds left here in tonight's game. 82-48 our score. As Schroeder hands off to Morgan. Morgan drives inside on Firestein. Goes up, over, no good. Firestein comes down with the rebound. McCollum going the other way. Works his way right at the wing. Down in the corner is Anderson. Swings out to Williams. Williams drives in. Kicks back out to Anderson. Top of the key is Firestein. He's been hot from there all night, and it won't stop now. As time will expire, and at the buzzer, hitting it home, is Escanaba. Our final, 85-51. We're back in a couple minutes here on Fox Sports Marquette, 105.1, 99.9.
Busy. Between hockey and volleyball dominating our weekends and all the travel that comes with it, we still make sure to squeeze in some outdoor adventures. We need insurance simplified, and that's what Turvo provides. Whether you're working with Jeff Mikish, Mike Mikola, or Dale Caro in Hancock, or Ryan Reapy in Marquette, Turvo simplifies insurance for us. Turvo Agency is a provider of auto owners insurance. Auto owners for your life, home, car, and business.
From breaking ground to groundbreaking modern mining, the only primary nickel mine in the nation is celebrating 10 years of operations. The Eagle ore body was first discovered in 2002, and 12 years later, production began on September 2014. Since then, they have been working 24/7, 365 days a year to supply critical minerals to industries around the world. And they uphold their values of safety, respect, integrity, and excellence while they do it. You can learn more by going to eaglemine.com.
UP Rehab Services, not just your physical therapy team. They are your certified hand therapy specialists, treating carpal tunnel to tendonitis and more. To therapy before and after surgery. They know how to get you back to golf, tennis, or just the simple things in life. We use our hands every day, and when you're in pain, it slows you down. Contact the experts to get you back to living. For a location near you, visit uprehab.com. UP Rehab Services, your fast track to recovery. People say it's the journey, not the destination. At Superior Wealth Management, we help people enjoy the journey by giving them a clear path to their destination and the confidence to follow their vision for the future. Call Superior Wealth Management today at 273-1855 to schedule your complimentary review or find us on Facebook. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC. Superior Wealth Management, planning for generations. At Range Bank, we're committed to supporting local schools year-round, and you can join us in shaping a brighter future for those schools by using your Range Bank School Spirit Debit Card. Every time you use your School Spirit Debit Card, Range Bank donates to the local school of your choice. Plus, proudly display your school's logo on your debit card, showing your support everywhere you go. For a list of participating schools, visit rangebank.com. Range Bank, the bank for local schools, member FDIC.